Yo, yo, yo. Okay, camera. I'm feeling. There's a camera. Boom. There's a camera. Me, you. What's going on? Welcome to a video blogging update, a vlog, as it were, here on Karma Entrepreneurs. Man, it's getting up, stretching out. Boom. All right. So today. Brief update to what's going on here in the in my entrepreneurship stuff here, the Karma Entrepreneurship sphere. A few things to update about. First issue is a quick introduction to any of the entrepreneurs out there who might be watching this, who are interested in using tools like YouTube and basically Facebook, all these social networking things in order to interact with their customers. Because this is something that I've been working on here a little bit, and I'm going to give two examples for you to evaluate for yourself, and then you can take my data and do with it what you will. First thing is, I did a graphic design. I needed a logo made, and I did this by creating a YouTube video and putting the link up on Craigslist. And I said, hey, here's the deal, you know, blah, 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 I need this is what you're expected to give me, and this is what I'm going to pay you. I offered $150 for somebody to complete a logo that I had already basically designed. So I offered them $150 to do that. And what I found about Craigslist, which is a very interesting thing, is that Craigslist, you can flag something as illegal, or as a user, if you're browsing Craigslist, you can flag something and go like, this is not legitimate. This is whatever. This is spam. So this is a tool for the community to eliminate spam. However, some graphic designers who are vigilantes basically said that and I got emails from people also who said, look, Davis, this is an unfair pay amount for the logo. But what I know is that a graphic designer who's using Photoshop, because I know how to use Photoshop, who's using Illustrator, it's going to take them like 2 hours to create the logo that I had already created. I already had the draft. They knew exactly what to do. It was going to take them 2 hours. And most of these design houses want like $900 for a logo. And frankly, that's like $450 an hour. So what I did is I just kept it up there, and the second time, so to get back to it, on Craigslist, people flagged it for removal. They kept flagging my post for removal, and then I get emails, saying, Davis, this is you're underbidding everybody. But that's the free market, because what happened is later, I put a very vague thing up there, and I said, hey, I've got a logo that I need to design. I didn't say a price, but I said I was going to pay in cash, and I got like 300 applications, and I told them what the deal was for $150. The very first designer that I chose was like, sure, no problem, I'll do it. And I got a great logo done. So that's example one that you might want to consider when you're doing anything on the web that involves basically engaging people to do things for you on the web. Second thing that I've learned is that I tried to use Facebook to get some consumer data. And what I did is I'm trying to find some markets here in Austin, independent markets, that would stock a product that I'm working on. And so what I did on Facebook is I went to my network, and I also went to the Austin network, which has got like 3,000 followers, okay? And I said, hey, I'm looking for some data on groceries here, on what your favorite supermarket is. And if you tell me what your favorite supermarkets are independent markets, not supermarkets, independent markets, then I'll choose 4 winners and give them $5 each. And I only got 3 responses out of 3,000 people on the Austin list, and all of the 300 some odd friends that I have on Facebook. My friends and pretty much and this whole Austin network. Actually, I got maybe 4 responses. But what I'm saying is the turnout was not great. People were not willing to comment and to share their, their information, what they think, in order to be in the raffle to win $5. So maybe my price was too low, maybe my prize was too low, but I didn't get much participation there. Next thing to end this video update, I'm working on some products here in Austin that have a give back trigger. So the idea is that that when you buy the product, a percentage of the product will go to a fund which can then be distributed in Austin to Austin area community organizations like youth groups, non-for-profit organizations, city beautification stuff. And I'm not going to even try to be in charge of giving the money out. I'm going to let other people do that. I just want to create the fund so that it can attract buyers who are more interested in buying a product that's going to give back to their community in a way they can see, versus a global product like some global brand or whatever, which I think is getting to be a real annoyance in a lot of products for a lot of consumers. Is that these global brands are charging a lot for something that's really a very simple product. I feel like a lot of consumers in America are getting ripped off, especially after living in China for a while. Because I was living in China and I know how much a lot of the stuff that we pay like $7 for costs. So anyway, to end it, that was a little segue to a link here I'm put on the bottom. Boom! This is the Carrot Mob. Okay, the Carrot Mob was this thing in San Francisco. These dudes did a similar thing to what I'm kind of talking about, but more from the consumer side, where they took bids on a bunch of places in San Francisco to try and get stores to agree to pay for, to give a percentage of their profits towards making their own store energy efficient. And what the Carrot Mob did is organize a group of consumers to go and buy those products. And what they did is raise a bunch of dough for these stores to go and make their stores energy efficient. But they raised the dough through consumer purchasing, not through like charitable donation. I mean, every consumer got products, and in return, the store had more income, and in return, the store put more of their money towards energy efficiency, social change, small, albeit via consumer empowerment. The Jam. Check out the video here. Boom, there's the link again, and I'll be back at you soon.